to the Pentagon press briefing. I'm Lexi Petrovich here on the desk now. Thanks so much for being with us. We do want to take you out right now to some breaking news that we're following. A live look here from Birmingham, Alabama, as we learn the suspect in the Natalee Holloway case has officially arrived in the U.S., just landing there moments ago from Peru. You can see this shot here from the airport, giving you a live look of where this all happened. He left Peru this morning and officially now has arrived to the U.S. with agents from the FBI. Sloot is the prime suspect in the May 2005 disappearance of Natalee Holloway in Aruba, who disappeared after she went there for a senior trip. The plane took off shortly before 8 a.m. from the airport in Peru. And we also have learned that Sloot's attorney had filed multiple appeals and attempts to stop the temporary extradition, but Peruvian courts didn't take action on them before his client's departure. In an earlier court filing, his attorney said Sloot wasn't notified by Peruvian officials of the temporary extradition process that was ongoing against him, which his attorney contends is a serious constitutional violation. Sloot, though, is officially in the U.S., just landing on the ground there as you take a look at this shot here. Let's also play out some of this video from right before he left from Peru today. Let's take a look at that. You can see this was from this morning, being escorted by emergency officials, getting ready to take off there before ultimately arriving here in the U.S. Let's just let this play out for just a moment. Okay, so looking at this video here before Sloot officially left from Peru, we're going to continue giving you this live look, though, of the airport in Birmingham, Alabama. Now, the Dutch national was being held in Peruvian prison for the murder of a 21-year-old Stephanie Flores back in 2010. Sloot was originally sentenced to 28 years in prison for that killing, but more time was added because of a drug smuggling scandal he was involved in while in jail. Now, the body of Natalee Holloway has not been found. In January 2012, Sloot pleaded guilty to killing Flores. That same month, Natalee Holloway was legally declared dead. Sloot will now face charges of extortion and wire fraud in the United States after allegedly attempting to sell Beth Holloway, Natalee's mom, information regarding the location of her daughter's body. Federal prosecutors say Sloot asked for $250,000, $25,000 up front for the information, and the rest to be paid out when the body of Natalee Holloway was positively identified. However, Sloot lied to Beth Holloway's lawyer about where her daughter's remains were located, according to American prosecutors. In an earlier statement provided to Fox News Digital when the Peruvian court announced the transfer of the suspect, Beth Holloway, Natalee's mom, said this gives a chance for justice to finally be served. So Joran Sloot has been the prime suspect in this case, something that so many people have watched so closely. It's been so many years now since Natalee Holloway disappeared. Her body still has not been found, but to see Joran Sloot now here on U.S. soil for the first time in his involvement in this, at least on those wire fraud charges, is a big deal. It's one step closer in the right direction, as we've heard that statement from Natalee Holloway's family, who's been fighting so tirelessly to try to get answers in this case that has really just grasped the attention of so many. So continuing to take this live look here from the airport. Again, if you're just joining us, Natalee Holloway's the suspect in this case. The prime suspect, Joran Sloot, has officially touched down in the U.S., landing in Birmingham, Alabama. That's a live look there from the airport after leaving from Peru on this temporary extradition process. So just touching down there, you're taking a live look from the airport. We also want to give you one other look that we're getting here from the airport as well. A couple different live angles of the arrival here. We will be continuing to discuss this more in depth throughout our programming today. We have a reporter live in Birmingham, Alabama, watching all of this happen in real time, being able to report on exactly what she saw, what comes next, what people can expect from here. We'll also be breaking this down even further as well with a legal analyst later in our programming too. So in the meantime, though, wanted to break in here as we brought you this update live from Birmingham, Alabama. Live look there from the airport. Joran Sloot, prime suspect in the Natalee Holloway case, officially on U.S. soil. We're going to step away for a quick commercial break. We'll see you back right after.